Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a simple Chinese cross knot. Now today I am doing this with our Dazzle-It cork board, and I'm also using the Lovely Knots Dressmaker pins to help me out. You'll also need a pair of tweezers and a pair of scissors to cut your cord. Now I have about 15 or so inches of the 2mm satin Rattail cord. And this is what I found to be the easiest for this particular knot, but you can actually use other cord as well. So feel free to experiment. So I'm just going to show you what the knot looks like. This is actually the back side and this is the front side. So as you can see, that's just how it kind of looks. And it's actually a very strong knot. I know it looks like a loop that might pull, but it actually doesn't. So that's why I think this is just a really cool knot, and I'm going to show you that in this video. So let's get started. So to begin, I have my pins set up and ready to use, and I have my satin Rattail. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half, and to the middle point, I'm going to add the loop up top and just add a pin, just like that. Now, I'm going to take the right side and place it over the left side, just like so. I'm going to grab another pin and pin it here. And now I'm going to take this side and put it underneath, coming back around, just like so. And now I'm going to take this side and make another loop and go under my main sort of cord right there, and hold that for a moment and take another pin and just pin that into place. So that's what it looks like. So it kind of goes up and around and under and under. Now you're going to take your tweezers and you're going to take this cord end, the long one here, go ahead and put it in your tweezers, and you're going to go underneath this one, underneath the second one, just kind of feed it through, and underneath that third loop. So now I'm just going to come through and grab it and pull it up. And now I'm going to turn it around and come down through this last loop right here. And just kind of feed it through. There we go. And just pull it down, keeping everything nice and spaced. So just feed it through just like that. So you can go ahead and set your tweezers aside. And now we're just going to start to tighten everything up just a little bit. So just kind of feed everything through, and you'll notice that you'll need to let go of this pin here, and just go ahead and pin that over there, and let go of this pin here. Now, keeping everything placed, you're just going to start to wiggle it all into place, keeping everything where it's supposed to be, which can be a little difficult, but you just kind of maneuver it around and scrunch it up. And you see how it's starting to form there? And just keep scrunching. Sometimes you might need to just pull it out and readjust. And I'm actually going to take this last pin out so I can pick it up to make it just a little easier on myself. So now, as you can see, it is starting to form. Pull on each strand, and there is your knot. So again, this is the back side, and this is actually the front side, but really you can do whatever you want with it. Now, as you can see here in the examples that I've made before, my loop is a lot smaller. And the way to do that is when you're tying it tighter, you just make your loop smaller. But let's say I got to this point and I still wanted that small loop. So I'll show you how to do that real quick, a little tip. So you're just going to want to kind of pull and loosen the knot a little bit, just a little bit at a time. And then you'll just start to pull it around, and you'll see that it'll start to get that smaller loop. And then you just pull it back together, and there's your knot. See? Very easy. So now I've made my loop nice and small the way I want it. And you can do whatever you want with the other two tails. You can do various other knotting with that. But just to show you kind of that basic cross knot, I think it's really fun, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. And you can find all of these supplies, including the Dazzle and the entire Lovely Knot system, as well as a beautiful book showing you how to do this at Beadaholique.com.